Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing a 1-hour trading strategy. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a 1-hour trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 35 different strategies. This one will be the 36th, with 9 of them being winners. We have also tested a total of 449 indicators, with 185 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And we should also note that we test the indicators and the strategy on Forex, but any of these indicators and strategies can be used in other markets. And so these aren't exclusive just to Forex. All right, so today's strategy. So as I said, it's a 1-hour strategy. It was tested on the euro versus the Canadian dollar. It consists of 2 different indicators. And so we have, let's do this first. We have the Hall Suite here, and that is the line here. It's kind of oscillating through the price action, kind of creating this almost like ribbon effect here. And then the other one we have is the hybrid profile indicator. You can see that one on screen. Now, I'll put a link to both these down in the description like I normally do. And so combined together, they look something like this. Now, you will see whenever I do the testing, the sped up testing of this, I actually went in on the hybrid and I made just some slight modifications to where I actually went in and I turned off just all these colors on here, left everything, left the bar color on, but everything else I actually turned off. Because in the original strategy video, all they referenced was the bar coloration of the hybrid profile. And so the setup on this is relatively easy. When the Hall Suite goes from red to green, we look for the candle here, the profile, hybrid profile, to paint a candle green. And so it's a little bit hard to see on that one right there, but it is green. You can barely see the green one right there. Now, if it isn't immediately on the switch as far as the candle being green, you can trail it forward and look for a candle that turns green, and then that would be your entry. So entry right there, basically when the Hall turns green and the hybrid profile candle is also green, we go long. When on the reverse side, when the hull is red and a candle hybrid profile candle is red, we would go short. Our stop's going to go just below the hull right here, and so for example that would be right at 30 pips, and we were going to do a risk reward of 1 to 1.5, and so we're going to risk 1. We are going to have a target reward of 1.5. And so in this particular case, we are risking the 30 pips, and so we would go for a reward, obviously, of the 45 pips. And so you can see that we were able to get to 45 pips pretty easily on that one right there. Let's go forward just a little bit here. We'll take a look at a short version, and so you can see right here, if you look at the coordinates over here on the hull, you can see right on that one we get the turn, the hull turns red, we get the red candle that follows right there. We would then go with a stop right above of 60. We don't really need to calculate the reward because you can see almost instantly we get this heavy spike back up to the upside right there, which would have stopped us out. Over here though, if we look at this one, now we would have had an entry right here as well. This one would have also stopped us out, but right here would have been a really decent short right there. So that would have been our short. Hulls in the red, candles in the red. We would have had a stop right at right at 45. Yeah, 45 pips roughly. I mean, you could give it just a tad bit more if you wanted to, but I didn't. I did it right at the hull each time, and so we'd be looking at about 67 pips roughly is going to be the take profit or the reward on this one. And so you can see that one got us take profit rather nicely as well. All right, that is the setup. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through the testing right now, and then we will pick this up at the end of the testing to look at what this was able to achieve. All right, so we're at the end of the testing now. Before we take a look at the totals on this one, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, you will get access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, trading philosophy in general. We often post some advanced or critiqued versions of some of the strategies that we've tested that will turn them into a more profitable trading strategy, or in general a profitable trading strategy. Our admin Jay and some of the regular members post almost everyday market analysis where they put up screenshots of charts where they've marked out areas of support and resistance, indicators that they're using, exactly where they enter trades, exit trades, take profits, the whole deal. They grow small accounts really quickly with the information that they're putting out for everyone to see, and the patrons love being able to follow along with those trades in their own accounts. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we've tested, shows exactly which ones were winners, which ones were losers, and their win rates. You'll also get access to the full list of strategies that we've tested, shows which ones were winners, losers, their win rates, as well as links to go back and review those videos. And a new thing that we've been doing is our admin Rob has been posting everyday scanner alerts. These are crypto and Forex scanner alerts. These are his own personal scanners that he uses to be a profitable trader. As he gets alerts to the scanners, he posts it in the channel for all the patrons to be able to take advantage of those trading opportunities. So there's a ton of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. We did 50 trade test like normal, and we had, out of 50 trades, we had 23 wins. We had 27 losing trades. Now at a risk reward of 1 to 1.5, let's say we risked $150 per trade, and let's say we risked, our loss was $100 per trade. Let's say our gain was $150 per trade. That would have given us a gain of $34.50. Losing, the loss on that would have been $2,700. It's a gain of about $750, somewhere in the 20% gain on the account. So not a horrible strategy. Definitely not a losing strategy. It did have one bad little run of 10 trades, and then the rest seemed to be pretty solid, right around the 5 to 6 wins per 10, somewhere in that area. And so all in all, not a horrible strategy. It will definitely get you on the right path to growing your account. So can't complain too much about this one. Maybe a few small tweaks could have save you from some of the losing trades. If you are interested in that, if you are a patron, let me know. I'll give you my insight as to what I noticed during the testing that continued to happen, that did add up to be quite a few losing trades, that if you would have avoided those particular market conditions at that time, then you would have definitely been able to increase the win rate on this a decent little amount. So like I said, not too bad. This one we will put on the winning list, and we will move on to testing some more indicators from here.